So hey learners, welcome to Nexen Learners. I hope you all are fine. So basically, as we all know that CBSE has released its sample question paper for 2025 to 26 session students. So in this video, we are going to discuss about the first 10 multiple choice questions. We will discuss each and every questions in detail and check the correct answer as well. So make sure watch this video till the end so that you can understand each and every concept very well. So without wasting any more time, let's start the video first. So as you can see, the question 1 on your screen. So what question 1 says, if a is equal to a is given as 2's power 2 multiply 3's power x, and b is given as 2's power 2 multiply 3 multiply 5, and c is also given as 2's power 2 multiply 3 multiply 7. Also given the LCM of ABC is 300 3780. LCM भी हमको दिया हुआ है. So let me factorization this 3780. So how we will factor find the prime factor of this. हम इसके प्राइम फैक्टर कैसे फाइंड करेंगे? सबसे पहले हम इसको 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे. सो आएगा हमारा आंसर 1890. एंड आफ्टर दिस we will do again by 2. This is 8. So 9 4 5, we will get 945. After dividing this by 2, then we will divide this by 3, and we will get 315. And after this we will again divide this by 3, so we will get 10 and 5. Again we will divide this by 3, so 3 3 is a 9, 3 5 is a 35. Again we will do by 5, and then 7 is a prime number, so it will be divisible only by 7. So if I write these prime factors, so these prime factors are 2, as you can see, 2 times. So 2's power 2 we can write here as, now here 3 times 3. So we can write this 3 times 3, and in this 5 times 5 one time, and 7 भी one time. 1 1. सो नाउ एज वी ऑल नो कि जब हम एलसीएम निकालते हैं तो एलसीएम की मैक्सिमम पावर का हम प्राइम फैक्टराइजेशन की मैक्सिमम पावर का यूज़ करके एलसीएम फाइंड करते हैं. सो एलसीएम फाइंड करने के लिए हम क्या देखेंगे कि 3 की मैक्सिमम पावर, यहाँ पर ए दिया हुआ है 2's पावर 2 मल्टीप्लाई 3's पावर x. सो अगर मैं यहाँ इसको यहाँ से चेक करूँ, सो 3's पावर बेसिकली 3 की मैक्सिमम पावर जो है वो 3 है, और यहाँ पे 3 की पावर x दी हुई है. सो बेसिकली x इज इक्वल टू हो जाएगा हमारा 3, या 3 is equal to x. So option C is correct. Now let's move to the second question quickly. So as you can see the question number second on your screen, the shortest distance in units of the point 23 from y axis. हमको point 23 का y axis से shortest distance find करना है. जो point हमको दिए हुए हैं 2 और 3. तो यहाँ पर if I compare this by xy, so मेरा x हो जाएगा 2 और y हो जाएगा 3. So shortest distance in it of the point from y axis is equal to mode of x coordinate. सो हमको x कोऑर्डिनेट का बेसिकली एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू को लेंगे. एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू क्या होगी? सो x इज गिवन एज 2. सो यहाँ पर हम मोड ऑफ 2 करेंगे और मोड ऑफ 2 आएगा 2. सो शॉर्टेस्ट डिस्टेंस फ्रॉम द y एक्सिस विल बिकम 2. So hence option 1 is correct. Now let's move to the third question. So as you can see the question number 3 on your screen. So if the lines given by 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2, there is, and 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0 are not parallel. So basically दो लाइन हमको दी हुई है. So first line is 3x plus 2ky is equal to 2, and second line is given as 2x plus 5y plus 1 is equal to 0, and I can write this equation as 3x plus 2ky minus 2 is equal to 0, so that I can compare these two equation using this ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard equation. So इस equation से मुझे compare करके हमको find क्या करना है? So are not parallel, these two lines are not parallel, then the k has to be. सो k की वैल्यू बेसिकली हमको फाइंड करनी है कि k की क्या वैल्यू होगी कि दोनों लाइन पैरेलल नहीं होंगी. सो लेट्स से व्हाट इज द इक्वेशन, जब लाइन पैरेलल होंगी तो लाइन अगर पैरेलल नहीं है, सो लाइन विल बी ईदर इंटरसेक्टिंग लाइंस और कॉन्साइड लाइंस. these two lines. So या तो लाइन इस तरह की होंगे फिर इस तरह की. Now let's say कि लाइन पैरेलल नहीं है. What is the equation if line are not parallel? So our ratio a1 upon a2 should not be equal to b1 upon b2. ये स्टैंडर्ड इक्वेशंस के हैं हमारी लाइन को चेक करने के लिए. So if I find the value of a1 from here, so a1 will become, let me erase this. So my a1 will be 2 and b1 is equal to 5 from this equation. And now from this equation I can write here a2 is equal to 3 and b2 is equal to 2k. So now put these a1 b1 a2 b2 value on this in this equation. So a1 2 upon a2 3 should not be equal to b1 5 upon b2 2k. Now let's cross multiply these. So we will after solving this we will get 4k should not be equal to 15, and then k should not be equal to 15 upon 4. So if line are not parallel, then k has to be not equal to 15 upon 4. Hence option B is correct. Now let's move to the fourth question. Question says a quadrilateral ABCD is drawn to circumscribe a circle. एक क्वाड्रिलेटरल दिया हुआ है जो एक सर्कल को क्या करता है, सर्कमस्क्राइब करता है. इफ बी is equal to BC is equal to 7 centimeter, CD is equal to 4 centimeter, and AD is equal to 3 centimeter. So basically these are the length, then the length of AB. हमको AB की length find करनी है. So let me draw the diagram first of this. So my diagram will look like this. There is a circle first. So as we know a property, and what is that property? If a quadrilateral can circumscribe a circle, then sum of opposite sides are equal. Sides का जो sum है वो equal रहता है. So what are the opposite sides? So मैं opposite sides का sum लूँगा AB plus DC, because these two are the opposite side, is should be equal to opposite side of AD and BC, these two, और इनका sum AD plus BC. So now AB is given as AB we need to find, so we can write here AB as it is plus DC CD is given as 4 centimeter is equal to AD is given as 3 centimeter plus BC is given as 7 centimeter. So if I solve this, so I'll get AB is equal to 10 minus 4 and AB will become 6 centimeter. Hence the length of AB will be 6 centimeter. So option C is correct. Now let's move to the fifth. If sec theta plus tan theta is equal to x. So basically sec theta plus tan theta की value हमको x दी हुई है, and then sec theta minus tan theta we need to find. So we will use a property here, the property of matrix, the property of trigonometry. So trigonometry क्या property है? We know sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to basically 1. ये प्रॉपर्टी हम यहाँ पर यूज करने वाले हैं. So I'll use the formula here, a square minus b square. So as we know कि a square minus b square equal to a minus b and a plus b. So use this formula in this, so we will get sec theta minus tan theta and sec theta plus tan theta is equal to equal. Now put the value of sec theta plus tan theta is equal to x in this equation here. So यहाँ पर हम इसकी वैल्यू को पुट करेंगे. So we will get sec theta minus tan theta into x is equal to 1. So sec theta minus tan theta will be equal to 1 upon x. Hence the option D is correct for this. Now let's move to the sixth. The question says which one of the following is not a quadratic equation. हमको चेक करना है कि कौन सी इनमें से quadratic equation नहीं है. There are four option are given. So option one says A. A is given as x plus 2 का whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. So let's quickly discuss what is the actually a quadratic equation. So a quadratic equation should be ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and a should not be equal to 0. This is the basically the basic definition of quadratic equation कि ये इस टाइप की होनी चाहिए और इस टाइप के जो इक्वेशंस है उसको फॉलो करना चाहिए. सो नाउ if I solve this option A, so I'll get my answer as x square. तो फाइनल आंसर मेरे को मिलेगा x square plus 2x minus 2 is equal to 0, which is the type of this equation. So hence this is a quadratic equation. Now let's check the option B. Option B says x square plus 3x is equal to minus का 1 minus 3x का whole square, and if I solve this, so I'll get my final answer as 10x square minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. And hence this is also a type of this equation. This is also a quadratic equation. Now let's move to the option C. So option C says x3 minus x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to x plus 1's cube. So if I solve this, so I'll get my final answer. My final answer will be minus 4x square and minus kx is equal to 0, and I can write this as well also, 4 minus 4x square minus kx plus 0 is equal to 0. And if I say this, if I see this, so this will be type of this. So this is also a quadratic equation because here x square is also given, also we are having. So this is also a quadratic equation. Now let's check the option D. So option D says x plus 2 x plus 1 equal to x square plus 2x plus 3, and if I solve this option D, so I'll get answer as x is equal to 1. This is not a quadratic equation, this is just a linear equation. So hence option D is correct. This is not a quadratic equation. Now let's move to the question 7. The question says given below the picture of Olympic rings made by taking 5 congruent circle of radius 1 centimeter each. Basically 5 Olympics rings दी हुई हैं जो कि एक सर्कल है और उसकी रेडियस जो है रेडियस इज गिवन एज 1 सेंटीमीटर, intersecting in such a way that the chord formed by joining the point of intersection of two circle is also of length 1 centimeter. This chord is given as 1 centimeter as well. So total area of all the dotted regions, हमको total area find करना है इस dotted region का. So let's quickly discuss some basic concept from this. So as you can see, let me draw a quick diagram of one circle. So my one circle will look like this. This is A, OA, this is A, and this is B. So let's check the circle OAB. So the triangle OAB will be, because all three sides are equal of this triangle, so the triangle will be equilateral triangle. And if there is a equilateral triangle, then we know कि all the angles are basically 60 degree in a equilateral triangle. So this angle will be 60 degree. So let me find the area of shaded region. Now we need to find the area of this region. Let me highlight this area, this yellow region. You can see the area of this sector of angle 60 degree. इस 60 डिग्री का जो एरिया है सेक्टर है इसका एरिया हमको फाइंड करना होगा. तो एरिया ऑफ शेडेड पोर्शन, लेट मी राइट हियर एरिया ऑफ शेडेड रीजन. will be area of sector sector with theta is equal to 60 degree and minus. सो हमको इस रीजन का एरिया फाइंड करने के लिए इसमें से माइनस करना होगा एरिया ऑफ ट्रायंगल ओ ए बी. So let me write the area of a sector with theta 60 degree will be theta upon 360 pi r square minus area of triangle OAB. Is it is a equilateral triangle, and we know the area of equilateral triangle is under root 3 upon 4 a square. A basically the side of triangle. So now let me put the value. Theta is given as 60 degree upon 360 pi r, radius is given as 1 square minus under root 3 upon 4 multiply side is given as of triangle 1 centimeter basically. So my final answer will be, this will be cutted from this, so my final answer will be pi upon 6 minus under root 3 upon 4 centimeter square. So as you can see now, this the area of just one shaded portion, only one shaded portion. And as you can see in this, if I maximize this, so as you can see there are such 8 portion are given, these two and then these two. If I divided these by a chord, so these are two reason, and these two as well, and these two as well. So total there are 8 such reasons. So we need to find the total area of shaded portion. So what we will do, we will just we will just multiply this area, this, because this is area of one sector, one region only. So what is the area of 8 such region? So multiply kar dijiye 8 se. So that will be 5 upon 6 minus and root 3 upon 4 centimeter square. Hence the option D is correct. Now let's move to the question number 8. Question says a pair of dice is tossed. We know a pair of dice means दो डाइस लिए हुए हैं, हमने यहाँ पर 2 डाइस लिए हुए हैं, और 2 डाइस बेसिकली डाइस पर जो मार्क्स होते हैं वो होते हैं 1 से लेके 6 तक, 1 2 3 4 5 6. लेट्स से दिस इज द नंबर ऑफ फर्स्ट डाइस D1 and this is the D2 dice 2. On this there will be same number 1 to 6. The probability of not getting the sum 8 is, हमको probability find करनी है and not getting the sum of 8. So what is the first of all let's say कि क्या total possibilities हमारी क्या होगी. So our total possible outcomes will be, there is 6 number and there is 6 number of another circle, so there another dice, so this will be 36 total outcomes. Now let's check कि टोटल कितने ऐसे पेयर्स बनेंगे जिनका सम 8 होगा यूजिंग दीज टू डाइस नंबर. हमको इन दो डाइस के नंबर का यूज करके सम 8 बनाना है. सो माय फर्स्ट पेयर विल बी लुक लाइक दिस. either I can take 2 and 6 from here, 2 from first and 6 from second. हम यहाँ पे फर्स्ट से हम 3 ले सकते हैं, सेकंड से हम फिर 5, सो 3 5. दिस विल बी द सम ऑफ 8. यहाँ पर 4 और फिर सेकंड से भी 4, सो 4 4 हम ले सकते हैं. फोर्थ पेयर विल बी 5 फर्स्ट डाइस से लेंगे और 3 सेकंड डाइस से, सो दिस विल बी 5 3. और द फिफ्थ पेयर is 6 from first dice and 2 from second dice. So there are total 5 such pair जिनका सम 8 है. So probability of क्या होगी, probability प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ सम 8, यहाँ पर हम सम 8 की प्रोबेबिलिटी चेक कर रहे हैं पहले। सो दिस इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग द सम 8। यहाँ पे हमको बताना है नॉट गेटिंग द सम 8। सो अगर गेटिंग द सम 8 प्रोबेबिलिटी हमारी 5/36 है, सो नॉट गेटिंग द तो नॉट गेटिंग द सम 8 उसकी प्रॉपर्टी हमारी, उसकी जो प्रोबेबिलिटी है वो क्या होगी, 1 माइनस प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग सम 8, 5/36, and if I solve this, so I'll get as answer 31/36. Hence option B is the correct option. Now let's move to the question number. If 2 sin 5x is equal to under root 3, 2 sin 5x की वैल्यू हमको गिवन है, 2 sin 5x is given as under root 3, and जो x है वो 0 से ग्रेटर या इक्वल है और 90 से लेसर या फिर 90 के इक्वल है, मीन्स 0 से 90 के रेंज में हमारा वैल्यू है x की, देन x इज इक्वल टू, हमें x की वैल्यू को फाइंड करना है। सो डिवाइड दीज टू इक्वेशन बाय 2। यहाँ पर हम दोनों इक्वेशन, दोनों ही नंबर को 2 से डिवाइड कर देंगे। सो दिस विल बी कट एंड दिस we are having sin 5x is equal to under root 3/2, and as we know under root 3/2 is the value of sin 60, so sin 5x will become sin 60, and if I solve this, so 5x will become 60 and x will become 12, hence the value of x will be 12. So option B is the correct. Now let's move to the 10th question. So as you can see, the sum of two number is 1215. हमको दो नंबर का सम दिया हुआ है जो कि है 1215 एंड देयर एचसीएफ, हमको एचसीएफ भी गिवन है उन नंबर्स का, एचसीएफ इज 81, उनका जो एचसीएफ है वो 81 है। देन द पॉसिबल पेयर्स ऑफ सच नंबर्स आर, हमको बताना है कि कैसे कितने पॉसिबल पेयर्स होंगे जिनका एचसीएफ 81 है और जिन दो नंबर्स का सम जो होगा वो होगा 1215। let the two numbers be, first number is 81a and second number is 81b, because we know कि HCF 81 है, so HCF will be multiple of these two numbers, so 81 में हमने इनकी मल्टीप्लाई करके ऑलरेडी हमने इनका नंबर जो है वो फाइंड कर लिया। नाउ so let me add these two numbers, so 81a plus 81b is equal to 1215, and if I take 81 as common, so it will be a plus b is equal to 1215, and if I divide this by 81, so a plus b will become 15. Now we need to find co-prime pairs summing to 15. हमें ऐसे co-prime pairs find करने होंगे जिनका sum 15 हो। So the pair will be 1 and 14. These two are prime, co-prime. 2 and 13, we can take this pair as well. Now the third pair we can take 4 and 11, these two are also co-prime. 7 and 8, these two are also co-prime. So hence you can see there are total 4 such pairs whose sum is 15. So answer C, option C will be correct answer. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you really like this video, so don't forget to like, share and subscribe Nextgen Learners. In upcoming videos हम डिस्कस करेंगे नेक्स्ट मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन, और इस पूरे क्वेश्चन पेपर जो हुआ है हमारा उसको हम completely सॉल्व करेंगे in upcoming videos. So stay tuned with Nextgen Learners. I'll see you in the next video. Till then you can practice this and you can learn this. Thank you so much. Learning made easy, one class at a time. If this helped you today, stay connected. More smart learning is just a click away. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe Next Gen Learners. See you in the next one. Bye.